I went in the Marine Corps in 1966, so I was going to get drafted one way or the other. And by joining, I got a chance to do a little more of what I thought I wanted to do. By the time I joined, they just started actual ground combat. And by being in the air wing, it separated you a little bit from the actual one-on-one combat. I was part of a flare crew at one point, and also did the readying of the ordnance, be it bombs, rockets, missiles. We did them. If it blew up, we handled it. Like you say, one of the things about the air base was you were constantly under attack from one thing or another, and we were there more trying to stay alive than we were trying to kill one-on-one kill an enemy. I mean, like I say, we supported the people on the ground. I flew with an air crew, what they call a flare crew. The old C-17s, you would take the back cargo doors off and we would fly support. Usually around 10,000 feet, you were in the back with a parachute and a gunner's belt on. And you would stand at the back of the aircraft and there would be trays of flares. And at the opting of the pilot, he would tell you when to kick your flare out. And there would be some sort of a firefight on the ground. And you could actually watch the fight going on from both sides. There was a memory I'll never forget. I posted it online. It's from a buddy of mine. It's on the wall. And we sat in Okinawa. They used to do a staging there, and that's where you had left all your gear, your dress uniforms and that you wouldn't need. We left there and picked them up on the way back to the States. But we'd sat in a briefing. And you did your will and all the things you needed to do. But the captain that was there, we were lined up in a room about the size of this probably, and there might have been a couple hundred of us there at the same time. And he said, I want you to look at the guy on your left, and I want you to look at the guy on your right. And he says, probably one of you won't be coming back. And Michael Eugene Adams, one of my best friends. We looked at each other and we said, must be he's talking about the other guy. And lo and behold, on September 17th in 1968, Michael was killed there. And it was tough to take.
What does it mean to you today to be a Vietnam veteran?
It makes you proud to say you were in the service period. You served your country, and I think anybody that does that, regardless of what their MOS is, when you take the oath to be in a military branch, you take an oath to defend the Constitution and all enemies, foreign and domestic. I really have mixed feelings about what was the purpose of the war and why do we have 58,000 names on that wall. For what reason? I still haven't convinced myself that it was a good thing.
We want to thank Walter for his service and invite you to help honor the names of the 58,000 service members on the wall when the moving wall comes to Tioga, Pennsylvania next month.
The moving wall will be on continuous public display at Williamson High School from July 10th through the 15th. We're going to have 2 more stories of Vietnam veterans on the next 2 Fridays leading up to the arrival of the wall.